Hello beautiful people, welcome back to Living a Little. It's been so long I have created videos and there's a reason behind those things. I would be talking about that later in the video, like by the end of the video, and I think this might be my last video. We'll talk about this later, but today we are going to discuss a very important thing about Ireland or any countries if you are choosing to move abroad. Though why you should not choose Ireland. This is particularly specifying what sort of a person you are, what sort of a background you are coming from, and what could be the reasons that Ireland, or I think I'm talking in specific to Ireland, but most of the points might work out for any other countries you are either moving to settle down or moving to study abroad. I'm not encouraging you not to come to Ireland. I have created a lot of videos wherein I encourage you to choose this particular countries and n number of reasons. I make travel videos as well, so this is not a discouragement video. This is some reality checks, some things people should know if they are moving to a new country and they don't have any prior experience or understanding who is already living here. So I'm sharing some reality thoughts which I think personally you should know when you are planning to make a big move. So series is like don't come to Ireland if. So the first thing is don't come to Ireland if you can't deal with harsh weather. If you come from a warm country, the weather here could be unsuitable for you. Like the weather is windy, rainy most of the times, and it could get really harsh in winters. And winter depression is actually real over here. Like when you wake up it's dark, when you come back from office, school around 3-4 p.m. it's dark. So it's really sometimes depressing for people who are coming from warm weather. But I initially also faced like 1 month to 2 I had this problem. Like, you know, it's so windy, wind would be pushing you, and you know, you are planning, you saw the weather app, it was sunny, and the next 15 minutes it's rainy. So umbrella, winter jacket, puffer jacket, and waterproof shoes are your best friend here. So if you are planning to come here, prepare yourself for that weather. And the second thing is, if you think moving abroad will make you rich, I think people have a misconception like if you move abroad, your life is going to be settled down, you will have a peaceful life, and you're going to be rich in few days. Life is not easy here. You have to go through lot of struggles here. You need to live some survival jobs until you land a permanent full-time jobs if you are working here or as a student here. So life is not at all easy here. But yes, to have a peaceful life, but to lead a peaceful life here, you might have to go through a lot of struggles which you might not have thought through initially. So if you are planning to come here, be strong, be independent. But if you think this is not out of your comfort zone, then I think the country is not for you. And the third thing, if you are very attached to your family and you are moving or stepping out of your home for the first time, either abroad or just moving within the country, so I think that's going to be a very painful step for you. Let me tell you my own personal experience, guys. I have been living almost around 6 to 7 years away from my hometown. I used to go to my hometown within like 6 to 7 months. But when I came here to Ireland, the first week was so horrible. I would cry every day and night and would feel, why have I taken this step to move abroad? I cannot talk to my family, I cannot have good food, and calculating everything in euros compared to Indian rupees, and it feels so frustrating. And I was honestly missing my family, and I have never thought I would be, you know, going through such situations. So initial 15 days were really tough for me, honestly, finding accommodation, missing home, and there was a lot of frustration. But you would settle down with time if you have some independency and you have come here for some goal. But if you are a very dependent person, I think Ireland again is not a country for you. And you need to take care of everything on your own. You will not have your mama or papa to buy some groceries, and you won't have your mother to, you know, give food every time when you're hungry, when you're ill. You have to take care of yourself. You have to clean your home, you have to buy the groceries. You have to be just all in one. If you are a kind of a person who cannot be all in one, like be your own father, be your own mother, be yourself, taker when you're sick, when you're sad, when you're happy, then I would say that country is not for you. You need to be very strong when you are trying to move abroad, because there are a lot of things you have to do on your own. And buying groceries, you have to, initially you won't buy a car, and within six months to 1 year you will have to walk a lot. Walk a lot means literally walk a lot. So the transportation here is really good, but you have to, like, if you are walking from home to the station or a bus stop, it would take around 15 to 20 minutes. Then from the bus stop to your final destination, either your office or college or work, anything, it will take another 20 to 30 minutes. You think you don't want to take long walks, you don't want to take public transport is the only way you can live affordable life and save on lot of money over here. Then you need to adjust to yourself with that scenarios, and if you think you're not such person, then I would suggest no, don't come to Ireland. You need to walk a lot, so make sure you have good running shoes if you are planning to come here. And if you are not a person who, if you are a lazy person and you don't want to spend time doing all these things for yourself, prepare yourself, otherwise that country is not for you. If you are not a disciplined and hardworking person in your life and a very lazy person and don't want to do your things on your own, then again the country is not for you. And the next thing is, if you cannot do some survival jobs initially, I would suggest coming abroad or coming to Ireland is not for you, because you might not know, you can land you can land a full-time job as soon as you finish your degree, or if you are just by the end of your degree, but sometimes it might take up to 6 months to 1 year. So there can be chances you need to step down from your current position wherever you are, either in India or any other country, and then because the scenario, the job market, Irish job market is different from where you have worked previously, and if you think you don't want to step down from that position, I think the country is not for you. There can be cases like in my scenario, I worked for 6 months in a small company from a position I would think that I would have a senior level position, but yes, within 6 months I was able to land a job of what position I would like to want to. So you have to take these challenging steps for yourself when you are here in Ireland. You need to do a few survival jobs here. It could be any part-time job, sales job. Like I remember I used to do a sales job, and then I started some technical support job, and it used to get so much frustrating. Like, why am I doing this job? I have so much technical knowledge and spending so much time in these things which are not suitable for me, and I think I am eligible for something better than this. So those times can be really frustrating for you, but keep some patience, do these survival jobs to live a life over here, and I think you should be good further. So if you think you're not a person who can do the survival job, then again the country is not for you. Is there is a do it yourself culture over here. That means, which I again mentioned, you need to do all the things on your own, buy stuff, finding things, financial things, applying to anything, documentation work, whatever you used to do, whatever you used to do in your home country. Like I'm from India, we used to have our family, we used to have some things done with the help of other people around. But here, from bathroom cleaning to kitchen cleaning, from utensils, dishwashing, clothing, laundries, groceries, buying all these things together, feels so much burden on yourself, and this sometimes lead to people to lead a very difficult life over here. So if you think you are the kind of a person who cannot try these things, then again the country is not for you. And you need to cook on your own. You cannot eat outside food a lot of times, and it gets really, and you don't really get, if you are Indian, you don't really get great Indian foods over here. You have some options, but if you are a foodie, then again the country is not for you. And guys, I hope this video was able to help you, like, if why don't you come to Ireland, what sort of a person you are, and if these things you can change in your life, if you can change yourself in these ways, that would help you a lot. And again, not a discouragement, but just some reality checks. So this video was helpful. And again, why I wasn't creating videos, because I was just, they are always time when people feel sad, when people feel depressed. So I had the same sort of scenario, and that's the reason I created this video. So my channel is about to monetize in next 2 months, and I have not received any watch hours so far. So if I don't receive any 4,000 watch hours, I'm almost close. I need around 500 watch hours. But if I don't reach, I don't get motivations to make videos. Like, I spend a lot of time out of my full-time job, and you don't receive any encouragement or accomplishment out of these things you make. So I was just discouraged to make videos. But I guess we are close, and the only thing I can request you guys is just, even if you don't want to watch the video, you don't like the video, just play those videos in the background, so that I would receive some monetization for my account, and I would receive some encouragement, so that I can create more videos for you guys. So yeah, that's really it. And in the next video, we are going to talk about struggles here in Ireland. Stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go subscribe it. The next video will be up soon, and we might go live this week. So make sure you're subscribed and you check out the community channel to make sure when the next video is live. So see you guys in the next video. Just people, all these things you will be able to accomplish or manage within the time, because personally everybody, each of us who are here in Ireland have gone through any of the steps which are any of the points which I have described over here. And life can be pretty easy, life can be pretty difficult depending upon how you take challenges in your life and you move forward looking over the things. So it's not at all difficult coming over here. Just a few points I would like you to know, or you might want to change, or you might want to know. That's all.